Service is typically Vietnamese. There's not much service. Like back home, I'm used to really high level of customer service where they're really attentive and everyone looks after you and makes sure
But
everything's
in
good.
that restaurant,
There in particular, they're
just serve and
sit
like
down, order what you want quickly. What do you want? Yeah, throw it at you. Eat it. Pay. Get out.
Well, honestly, it put me off. I don't think I would like to go there to have a meal because I come from a country where service is very important. And
you're from Netherlands, right?
yes, and people are proud of the service that they offer.
I've never had any problems with her, but in the CNN episode they're saying, oh, she's always very rude, and I've never ever seen that. When I saw that on CNN, because I've seen that episode, and I was amazed that this restaurant is the same restaurant I have been going to. I didn't know that it was famous. And then when Anthony Bourdain, the American guy, when he said, oh, she's not very friendly and all that, I thought, like, that's rubbish. Like, she's always friendly to me.
That was my initial thought. But then I thought, if it works in Vietnam, why not? Because people know what they're coming for. It's just one dish only.
Yeah, one dish
So, if that's what they want, then they should do what is necessary to get this, very good dish, I guess.
Every time I go to Kasim Noodles, she always smiles at me. This rude lady always smiles at me. She's not busy and she sees me paying, she will always like, oh. When I empathize with her, I think it would be because it's so busy. Like, it's such a busy place and it's quite small, so there's no room. You can only fit one person in and out of that entrance, right? So I think it's a very stressful environment for the staff because everyone's like G-O-M-O, like everyone's just shouting, ordering, and I think if someone comes to the restaurant and doesn't know what they want, and all of this is happening, do you know what I mean? So of course, like, she's going to be stressed. She's like, look at all these people I have to like soup for. You don't even know what you want. Have a think about what you want, and then come and talk to you. I don't have time to have a conversation with you about it.
She's, I don't know, she's very typically Vietnamese, I thought. Like, I don't know, they have this sort of attitude where they seem to be shouting at each other. I think that's quite typical of Vietnamese.
Well, what I learned here in Hanoi, people don't go out to dinner for the service. They go out to dinner just to have a meal, to have nice food. In general, service here is not very valued.
In Australia, or actually in America, Australia, wherever, if there's a restaurant that has poor service, so if they don't look at you when they're talking to you, if they don't smile, if they don't say hello when you walk in, if they don't say goodbye when you walk out, if they don't ask you if you need anything else after they've brought the food, people will, on various apps, will give them a bad review. It is though, like, that's the culture of that shop. This isn't like a fancy cafe where everyone's wearing a bow tie, you know what I mean? So if you have expectations for it to be a really fancy restaurant where everyone's got a tray and stuff, that's not their fault, that's your fault. Your expectations aren't very, consistent with that place.
In the UK, the customer service is everything. It's a bit too much. It's too much the other way.
Too much?
Yeah, it's too much. The customers are bothered too much when they go out to eat and drink, which is quite refreshing about Vietnam. Sometimes you just want to come and have some food, be left to eat it. What do you want? I want this.
If you go to a place to have lunch or dinner and you get a big mouth from someone, it's fun to tell people.
If someone's giving you bad service or consistently gives poor service, everyone will find out that this restaurant has bad service and that restaurant will go out of business. No one boycotts it because ultimately they lose business, so they'll be gone. Why are you complaining? If they're so bad, they won't be there anymore because no one will go.
And it's just maybe this level of service I'm used to, and the culture I'm used to as well. So maybe in a different culture from mine, I wouldn't.
When you have a good experience somewhere, you might tell it to one person. But if you have a bad experience, you'll tell it to a lot more people. So then the word gets out.
Because you don't go there for service. You don't go there for air conditioning.
Yeah, I see.
You go there because the soup is so delicious. Well, I mean, sure, it'd be nice if she was friendly, but if you can't handle that service, then that's okay. No one's making you go there. Don't go there. Like, it's no problem, right?
It's always busy when we're there. it's always full, no matter what time you go. It's busy.
I've noticed that there are a few extra Westerners walking in, like foreigners. Before I never saw foreigners in the restaurant, but now I'm starting to notice slowly there are more like from America. I met a Canadian guy last week and they sat next to me.
I think people should go and experience it for themselves before they take action.
They do what they like, right? Just listen to another person.
I think people are influenced too much by the media. People need to go and experience it for themselves.
I don't think they should let the media stop them. If they want to try it, then they should try it. And I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, someone might be rude to you, but you might still have a great meal and have a good experience and have a story to tell.
Remember when they showed footage of her shouting at the customer? Do you think that was real or do you think that was staged? So the cameraman must have been very lucky to be there when that happened, because I've never seen that. And I've been there, 40 times, 30, 40 times. I've never seen her shout like that before.
An American broadcaster tell them about food in their own country.